Welcome to Good Life Nigeria TV. Peter Obi defend himself over the $150 million company funds, saying that they are all lies. And I will let you guys watch the rest of the video and tell me what the thoughts are. And don't forget to subscribe to Good Life Nigeria TV to get more videos like this in the future.
Let me start today by most sincerely express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who supported us in 2023 election, especially the youths and first-time voters who sacrificed everything despite all the obstacles, distractions and everything to support what we're doing, believing in the possibility of a new Nigeria. Today is the beginning of our financial accountability, especially the crowdfunding managed by a team led by Aisha Yusuf. And she's the one that will do that. We'll follow up after her presentation. Thank you for your support.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much, everyone. Good morning, gentlemen of the press. I always want to add ladies, but it's told us I just said. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, gentlemen of the press. It's an honor being here, standing here, and representing the fundraising team. We had a campaign crowdfunding where Nigerians were asked to donate to the campaign of Obi Baba Ahmed campaign for the 2023 election. Today we are having that campaign fundraising report presentation. Accountability and transparency is very critical and it's very important. And at any time that we ask people to donate and they do so willingly, it's very important for us to come back to them and show them how their monies were judiciously used. The mandate of the crowdfunding fundraising team was as follows. His Excellency Peter Obi gave the following mandates to the team, and that was to raise funding from Nigerians using the campaign's official accounts and ensure funds are judiciously used to support the presidential campaign of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. For this particular presentation that we are doing today, we are specifically concerned about the Obi Baba Abuja. Media and radio broadcasting cost was about 16 million naira, 422,867 naira. Election promotion expenses, we had 10,808,948 naira that we use for election promotion expenses. For polling unit agents, we spent 324 million naira, 381,700. And then we had bank charges, of course. The banks didn't warehouse the monies for us for free, and we had to pay 1,750,544 naira for bank charges. We also had administrative charges, which were 477,000 naira. We deployed 744,500,000 to cover legal expenses. And then campaign and election activities, we had another 28,500,000 naira. Let me just piggyback on the issue of legal fees. Remember what I said earlier. We had 800,000 that was brought in by the candidate himself. We did, 800 million. Thank you so much for that correction. We had 800 million that was given by the candidate himself. And so we are supposed to use that to pay. He had about 1.something billion earmarked to pay for the polling unit agents. so earmarked to pay for the polling unit agents. And then when we got to that towards the election, there were some materials, of course, that we couldn't produce. A good number of the materials were produced by most of the producers here. We have the team lead. He will take on that. We will come to him very shortly. But I just need to give this background explanation. And so some monies came in when it's like a week to election. They have 2 weeks to election, so we couldn't produce any of those campaign materials. And we made the decision that we're going to put some of that monies from the public, put it towards payment of polling unit agents. This is still part of the election expenses, and this is what our citizens had donated towards. So when we did all of that, we found out that the agents that we had, the amount that we had to pay for them, we had such leftover. And so the candidate himself now asked on the way that these monies were paid for legal fee. So that's why you see the legal fee being high up there. So at this moment, I'm going to
trace and get that. But know that people are claiming we received about $150 million. And I state here, we haven't seen 1%. And I stand for anybody to dispute or prove that.
Okay, the next question, please.
Yeah.
In the right direction. But you see, as you are doing this for your campaign organization, what becomes of the party? There are so many allegations. And somehow you have not spoken. Abure, the chairman, has been accused of stealing money. Even Aisha herself was accused. So, what is your comment?
For the campaign. And I'm using the opportunity also to appeal to various support groups or individuals and parties that receive some form of funding to support what we're doing, which we're very grateful, to account those they receive it from. Because there's some people who supported some support groups, there's some people who, even abroad, who collected money and said they're going to use it to work in the north and everything. We were not stringent that everything you collect must come to us. But we want whatever is collected to be accounted for. And that's why we're appealing to the public. If you think this happening and everything mismanaged or embezzled is being discussed. I was governor for 8 years. And I said it when I left that office. I still say it every day I have opportunity. I left $150 million and something billion naira, which I was known that there's nobody holding gun for me to do that. And that the same thing is what we're doing here.
Yeah, I just want some clarification on this diaspora.
We have people who may be a group of this, they can tell you this group send in maybe $50,000. You know, so it's not the most important thing is for you to understand that the magnitude of the claim, I said it's not up to 1%. It's probably under $1 million, if at all.
And put together is what you channel.
No, I said part of it. Because some actually came in kind again. But I would cut as the nation. Some people brought some, they paid, who can say, oh, you're doing this. Why don't you pay for this for us? We're looking for somebody who has done maybe T-shirts for us and everything. People, we had more support in kind than in cash. You know, we had all sorts of various support. We are counting here in Aisha's on his crowdfunding. And he told you what they received, because it is in crowdfunding that people say we receive 200 billion. Yeah. You know, so we want to know the account where the monies are paid into, because people might have opened the account in our name unknown to us.
Yes.
So we're not giving you, so those who paid the billions can say, this money is in this account, bank, and we'll go there and locate it. Because it's not impossible the way things are in this country. Somebody must have opened an account in our name or in anything. And
last question, please. Punch.
Okay, perhaps just one from my side, sir. Yes. There have been a lot of talks about opposition candidates forming a merger in order to,
Today is accounting time. You know, if you miss it,
We miss it to take off the shine of what we want to.
No.
let me plead with you people.
Let us just face this particular matter.
Let me tell you.
Always easy to get you.
Not possible time, because it's important I will talk about the state of the nation. Today I want us to talk about this, and I want you to accompany.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to Good Life Naija TV to get more videos like this in the future. Thanks, guys. I'm out.